Hello, testing, testing. This thing on? Yeah, okay. This thing is on. I've live streamed in a few days, so I might be a little rusty. I'm sorry if I am. Give me a sec here. Alright. Hello, all you maniacal gamers. This is the Video Game Maniac, and welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution. So, I got a little bit of explaining to do. I didn't feel like posting a message about it until just about now, as far as Twitter and my YouTube community tab goes. The reason I haven't been live streaming is because, well, to make a long story short, I got hit with a few things that were keeping me pretty busy. Some important things, mind you. One was adjusting to some changes that my job is doing. Like I said before, I work in food catering, and originally they shut their doors for like, I want to say about a month, I think. I'm pretty sure it's been a month. They're actually still paying us, by the way. But they opened up a couple of weeks ago so that they could do provision delivery, which, to make a long story short, it's almost like Postmates. It feels like Postmates to me. I'm basically delivering groceries to customers now. Actually, no, it's more like I think there was a delivery company that does something like that. Kind of like Postmates, but I remember hearing about it before. It was almost exclusively to groceries. I don't remember what it's called. Pink Tanned Easter eggs. Boy, it's Rust4650 Gaming. Hey, welcome. Easter eggs. I'm guessing that's... Well, Bunny Day ended and now I'm crossing New Horizons, and Easter ended on the 12th. That seems like a while ago now, actually. Basically, I'm explaining why I haven't been live streaming, why I haven't live streamed in the last few days. Adjustments in work. That's one thing. The second thing is regards of a new car that I'm getting. Well, a used car technically. Originally I posted on Twitter that it would be like this $1,300 Hyundai Sonata 2007 with like 120,000 miles in it or something like that. It sounded too good to be true, because the year especially, 2007, that's a very good year for a car that cheap, and turns out it was. The person who was going to plan on selling it instead ended up giving it to his son. So that sucks. But, I had the money for it since, I was given the stimulus check relief, $1,200. I was actually surprised when I got it in the bank a few days ago. Instead, the car that I'm getting, hopefully, because I'm not in need of a new car just yet. I mean, I'm still borrowing my uncle's truck as far as Postmates goes and going to work. The car that my uncle has his eyes set on now, to buy for me, because I already gave him the money for it. It's a $1,500 used 2001 Nissan something. It's a Nissan, 2001 Nissan. It only has like 110,000 miles on it, actually. Year 2001. It's a pretty good car, actually. I was just like, I just don't want it to be another Geo Prism or another Toyota Corolla, because I like having variety with vehicles. If I get another car of the same kind, I'm gonna be like, why do I have to drive this again? It's gonna feel a little too familiar. And assuming I get that car, that's nice. It's a car that I could easily put in twice that many miles into, about another 100,000, 120,000 miles. And by that time, I'll have saved up, hopefully, saved up enough for like a new car, like maybe a Fiat 500. It's a car that I have my eyes set on. By the way, do you know what time it is? It will be in 14 hours, 31 minutes. Let's see here, 2:46, 29 minutes now. 2:47, 29, let's see, 5 p.m. probably. If I recall correctly, you live in Europe, so timestamps there are a little different, or time zone. I'm sorry. That was the third thing as well. What was the third thing? I think I put it on my community tab. Oh yeah, grocery shopping. Yeah, because, you know, nowadays, social distancing, you gotta stay, like, 6 feet, behind someone. There's lines out against stores. Costco, Safeway, Food Max, etc. I don't remember much of what I've been doing in this game now. I want to watch the anime first before going into any of these, for starters. I've actually been watching Yu-Gi-Oh! The abridged series, not Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Oh, I know where this is going. Face Off. Kaiba, he tries to commit suicide, if I recall correctly. Although when I watched this episode originally on 4Kid, you know, the 4Kids English dub, I didn't think he was gonna do that. I thought he was stepping off the ledge, but for whatever reason, I don't know. You know, like, low play death, honestly. I met UK. Yeah, that's what I remembered. While Yugi's team worked their way through the tournament, our history now turns to Seto Kaiba for a moment. As I remember, Seto had only been defeated in Duel Monsters once. Yugi, he loses to him again eventually, so... Seto had a little brother named Mokuba. Pegasus kidnapped Mokuba and locked him into a dungeon to lure Seto into a trap, and it worked. As Seto made his way into the dungeon to save his brother, Pegasus sprung the trap and stole Mokuba's soul, just as he had Yugi's grandfather. I ain't gonna lie, I'm still not used to reading all of this. It's a lot of text. And I think it makes me a little uncomfortable too, like trying to picture the voices or something, I don't know. I mean, I can still do it, it's just... I still gotta get acclimated to it, it's just... Part of me still thinks that I should try to give, I should try to voice act with this, but I'm not the best voice actor. I could try, but it just comes out dry. Seto Kaiba, do you care enough about your brother's life to try and save his soul? And again, still not the original attire. I mean, this is his Battle City attire. It's not his, Duelist Kingdom attire. I guess they wanted to save some money or something, for all I know. You're not human. Quite human, actually. Just extraordinarily gifted. I don't recall that line in the anime. Pegasus threw a handful of star chips at Kaiba. Probably made of plastic or something. Here, you'll need these for your duel with Yugi. Why are you doing this? My reasons are none of your concern. Maybe I just enjoy the struggle, watching the constant tug of war between you and Yugi boy. Or maybe I just want something you're incapable of comprehending. You're incapable of comprehending. Goddamn, I can't read. Talk straight, what do you want? Want? I want to see if you're capable of defeating little Yugi in a duel. And only if you successfully crush him in a humiliating defeat will you get the opportunity to duel me. Then, if you beat me, I promise to restore your brother's soul. Oh yeah, he lost to Pegasus as well. I remember that too. For now, I have no choice but to play your game, but as soon as I defeat Yugi, I'll be back. And you'd better make good of your promise to restore my brother, because if you don't, I'll take great pleasure in separating your soul from your body in my own way. Wanna draw a gun at him? Bandit Keith did that. And with that, Pegasus had another duelist under his control to take down Yugi. Yugi and I both have enough chips to get into the castle now, isn't that right, Yugi? Yeah. Finally! Grandpa, here I come! Hey guys, look! You're not gonna believe who's blocking our way into the castle. Ah, your rival appears. It's Kaiba! I can't let you pass, Yugi. I found 10 star chips, so stand aside. You may have won enough star chips to qualify for the Duelist Kingdom playoffs, but I can't allow you to face Pegasus. He's mine. He could have, honestly. What, they could have just shoved him aside, or what would he have done? It would have been physical, I would imagine. I have a song from a Cartoon Network thing. It's Wicked Style, come in with the Wicked Style, Scrat, Wicked Style. Cartoon Network. Hey, I mean, it already sounds better than whatever that piece of shit show was. That was, I hear it's been canceled already. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's just huge fan backlash. I'm talking about this show called Thundercats Roar. I almost called it Tiger King because, you know, documentary on Netflix. Oh my god, dude, that show is ugly. It's just like I'm not the biggest Thundercats fan. I do know about the show. I've seen some parodies of it on Robot Chicken. They parody that show a lot, actually. Oh, and it had this really interestingly designed 2011 reboot that sadly didn't catch on. Oh, God. When was the trailer for that show shown? In 2018? I could draw better than that piece of shit, oh my god. Thundercats are fat now. Bad and ugly and oh my god. It felt cathartic watching this, there's this YouTuber I watch who critiques a lot of cartoon shows called... He goes by the Mysterious Mr. Enter on YouTube. It was cathartic hearing him tear that fucking show a new one, I ain't gonna lie. Critiquing everything, the art style, the humor, the fact that the show really doesn't have any backgrounds. I mean, look at this. That's how you draw a background. That's how you draw trees. It was just lines, fill in green color and shit. I could do better backdrop in 10 minutes. You and I are going to have one final duel, Yugi. I'm not dueling you, I don't have to. So, no longer confident that your so-called heart of the cards can help you win. You're just afraid you can't beat me a second time, you coward. I think this is how Raphael managed to beat you, the Pharaoh during the Seal of Orichalcos arc. Just toying with his pride. He really didn't have to play the Seal of Orichalcos. Back off, he doesn't have to prove anything. Yugi, you said you won by tapping into the heart of the cards, and for a long time I didn't know what that meant. But now, I think Bullshit. He doesn't learn about this shit until the end of the 5th season. And it took Pegasus to show me. He gave me a reason to put my heart into in the cards. For the first time, I can duel with fire and passion in my heart. Well, he duels for a purpose, this time. Yugi, you can't accept this duel. Changed, I deserve a rematch. Give me a chance to play you now, Yugi. Let me play you for the right reasons. I'm just thinking about how Kaiba's character progresses throughout this throughout the rest of the series. I think this it sounded like the most amount of character he has. Otherwise, he's basically billionaire asshole. Screw the rules. I have money kind of person. Kaiba, accept your duel. We'll see what you've really learned. I'm going with the story deck. I imagine I'll have nothing to beat his Blue Eyes Flaming Dragon if he plays that card. I mean, if I lose, I just start over again. There's really no penalty to this. Also, God, I hope I don't get too flimmy as I'm talking. I can already feel it creeping up on me. Oh, I'm playing as Seto! I'm not playing as... Oh. Huh. Look at that, I'm already gonna do this. Do one dark monster with 1000 or less attack. Your opponent takes no damage until the end of the next turn. So this card resolves. Also, you look at your opponent's hand and all monsters they control. Ooh, already. I'm already gonna crush card him. I'm just gonna summon it face up in attack position. And then when his turn rolls up, he doesn't even have to attack, really. Well, it doesn't have as much attack points, but sure. Can I chain this? Nah, I ain't gonna chain it yet. And in the future, the way he exploits this is he uses Shrink on, like, Force Raider or something. Oh, there goes the Summon Skull. You can now look through your opponent's cards. Ow! It doesn't wipe out his whole deck, it just takes out the first few cards of his deck. That's what it says on the text of the Crush card. Jesus. I saw his Dark Magician, Gaia, and Curse of Dragon go. Yeah, I still took damage, but I don't care. Oh yeah, I really don't care now. 300 points for each monster on the field. I'll save that for later. I ain't gonna lie, I like this card. I remember when I played the Game Boy Advance Yu-Gi-Oh! The Eternal Duelist Soul, I would run this card a lot. And have 2, maybe even 3 copies of it in my deck. And that's why. Oh, and just summon it again, huh? Of course, I think I've only seen that card once in the anime. Who had that card originally? I don't remember. I hate bot comments. Yeah, you did you get my did you get what I mentioned a while ago? I think it was last week. I'm disabling comments to my not the comments itself to the live streams. You're still able to comment on the live streams, but when the video is uploaded, although I don't think I think I have to do that manually. Like shortly after I conclude my live stream, maybe I should just go on my phone and toggle the notification off as the video is processing, something like that. Yeah, I keep getting bot comments myself, and I just hate it. I thought I blocked the person that sent them to me before, but no, I think all I did was mute them. Like, you actually have to go to their channel themselves and set it so that you can block them. Ooh, I would really love to summon this. Well, I got monsters on the field, so... Yeah, as a Mirror Force, this card will still stand because it's in defense. Ah, crap. The comments like, cool content, you deserve more subs. Yeah, it's just hollow, garbage. They probably just looked at your video for like 5 or 10 seconds and then lie. The best kinds of comments, in my opinion, are those that, what did you just do? Oh, you son of a bitch. Damn. Hey, look, now I got a polymerization. I'm gonna make him pay. Yeah, those kinds of comments I really don't like. It's like a middle finger to what you do. That's why when I watch other people's videos and I try to leave a comment that at least has some substance to it, let them know that I at least watched the video. Like for example, timestamp a certain part of the video that you like the most, that you found interesting, that stood out to you. But no, not too many people do that. The bots to watch 1 second of a video, comments, nice video, keep up the content. And they just keep coming too, really. Ooh, I could really summon that card. Ah, shit. Oh god, I think that's the second time now that's happened. What the fuck? I was about to win, too. I was gonna draw the second Blue Eyes. Ah, crap. Ah, well. At least it's quick to get to this part. You know, now that I look at this, I'm thinking... with enough time and experience, I could probably sculpt something better than that in ZBrush. What card is that? Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon? I think. Oh yeah, one thing that I also noticed is that if I just do this and then load back... yeah, it changes up, and I don't recognize that card at all. Ugh, yeah. Ah well, I can't complain. I don't know that card. I think it's a Time Lord card. Oh, I know that card. That's Relinquished. That card got its own archetype. Hey, Pegasus, when I face him, he'll have something like that. Anyway, I can just skip through all this. It dries my throat. I'm playing a little catch-up. I might as well talk about something else. My progress in Animal Crossing New Horizons. I think if I look now, I'll probably have logged in about 100 hours into the game. Oh, Crush Guard works on this card too. Look at that. Maybe I could use that as an emergency. Ooh, I could even revive it back with Monster Reborn. Well, maybe I should save that card for Blue Eyes instead. like almost 100 hours into Animal Crossing New Horizons, and I've been playing the game every day. Basically, for as little as an hour, up to 3, 4, maybe even 5 hours. I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of taking away time that I could be putting into working on my script for Dust and Legion Tale, but as far as that goes, it's about 60-65% done. I got time anyway. I'll probably have the video up by the end of the month. Because, like I said, the way I review video game videos, the video game review videos that I do, once or twice a month, basically. Well, I could always despell that bitch. Nah, I ain't gonna despell it. You're just stalling now. If he tributes, then I'll give it my crush card. In your main phase, special summon legend from your hand. For damage calculation, this card is being attacked. At the start of the damage, face down at the start, declare one monster your opponent controls. Huh. One dark monster. It's a wind monster. I'm just gonna set this bitch face down. Huh. That kinda helps me though. Yeah. And then if I recall correctly in the anime, you question, why do you have a blue-eyes white dragon in your hand? What are you planning? I don't even have polymerization yet. My hand was in better shape the first time around. I just activated my trap card. Were you really gonna draw those 3 cards? Ah, crap. Damn. That's a problem. Maybe I'll use a Monster Reborn and bring back Summoned Skull. This card is sent to the graveyard. Add 1 blue-eyes white dragon from your deck to your hand. Well, I'll put this in face-down defense. Oof, look at those teeth. Jim, I can't synchro. It's a tuner monster, technically. I'll just end my turn. I could have dispelled swords and had these 2 commits cuckoo or something. I need blue. I want Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon in my hand, and right now I'll have 2. Plus, I'm gaining life points because of Dispel. The Eye of Truth. What to do? What to do? Let's just do this already. Damn. Not looking too hot. Nope. Maybe if the game crashed right about now. Oh, God. It'd be really nice if I could draw on Ancient Rules. Pot of Greed. That works too. I have to make Pot of Greed. Lets me draw 2 cards. Oh, if I could just draw Polymerization now. Look at that, I got 3 blue eyes white dragons in my hand now, but I don't have Polymerization. I'll just set this bitch. Still got a spell card, so this card's kind of keeping me alive. Do I have Fusion Sage, at least, in this deck? It'd be nice to actually see the cards in this deck before I choose the deck that I use. Yeah, it's a smart move, sadly. Using your strongest monster to attack whatever's face down in defense. Because if you tried to use one of these, you would have basically wasted an attack and lost some life points. Oh, this helps. That'll return, but then you'll probably tribute it, so... Oof. I just need Polymerization. Come on, I could stay alive for this. He didn't attack! Really? Ugh, why do I want to attack this thing? They know! Sometimes they know! Ugh, why do I have this crap in my deck? I'm gullible. Maybe I'll hang on to Soggy just in case I draw another Crush card. Just need Polymerization. Here we go. Now he attacks. I knew there was a Fusion Sage in this deck. Oh. Day of Reckoning is upon us. 3 Polymerizations, my god. Ace up spell or once that spell trap card, destroy the target if it's a spell. Let's see what that card is. Scapegoat? Okay. Oh, here we go. I think I have like 4 of these in real life, no joke. Oh, the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Oh, it doesn't even get a fancy summon animation. Oh man, it's time to bring the pain. You know, in hindsight, I should have remembered that he had a Kuriboh in his hand. Oh, but what'll happen if it goes? Does he have a Mammoth Graveyard? Does he have a Arrow of Light or whatever that card was called that he used to cripple it in the anime? I already got rid of his Mirror Force, so... Like, why did I even bother to summon something if it was just gonna destroy it? Hey, another D-spell. This card's in my deck so I can counter swords. Two Karibos, and he's got those so that he can counter this. He would have sustained some major damage if he didn't have those Karibo. Your opponent must keep their hand revealed once per turn during your opponent's standby phase. If they have spells in their hand, they gain 1,000 life points. Okay. There's a pro and con to some of these cards, I guess. You have face down, and what if that's a monster? What if it's not a monster? It's not a monster. Oh, he's not going to take more than 2 hits with this card. Oh, using Neutron Blast before that card became before that attack became a card. Signature monsters having cards that list their signature attacks. I think even Jinzo had one. Cyber something Shockwave. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of Jin in here as well. I mean, it had the magic lamp. Ooh, now you're so afraid that you'll never duel again. Yugi refused to finish his attack against Kaiba. Bullshit. Because he would have inflicted physical harm. When Yugi refused to attack, Kaiba struck and took the victory. I can't believe it. That underhanded sleazeball wiped Yugi out. I'm sorry about your grandpa, but you did the right thing. You would have had to hurt Kaiba, and I know your grandpa wouldn't want to be saved that way. You know, life for life. And I guess he got what he wanted. If Yugi had done what needed to be done, he would be entering the castle, not me. He was too weak to follow through on his play. This is his plan, it worked to perfection. Good job, Kaiba boy. As you wish, I will be your next opponent. Little Yugi didn't fare nearly so well in this rematch. I bet I duel him next with Kaiba's deck. His spirit is broken, and his grandfather's... Oh, maybe I duel with Pegasus instead. And his grandfather's soul remains mine. It's actually not that difficult to do a Pegasus voice, you just gotta sound really pompous. That's the first time I've used polymerization? No, that can't be right. Oh, before that. What can I buy with this now? Let me see here. I've been trying to work up my way on buying some of these things. I want to see if I can make a Red Eyes deck. Oh, there are a lot of rituals in this one. You can banish this card. Target one Fire Warrior type monster in your graveyard. I mean, it implies Flame Swordsman, but I think you could substitute it for something better than that. Ugh. What the hell? Add one level 7 or lower ritual monster from your deck to your hand, then you can add one ritual spell from your graveyard to your hand. Oh, that reminds me, what rituals do I even have? Let me see here. I've also been getting cards from Bakura's booster pack. There were a lot of fairies and fiends in there. I think I even got Air Knight Parshath or something, Sanctuary in the Sky. Oh, and I even got this card. Actually one of my favorites, if I could just find the damn thing. Normals, effects, comes after effects. Ah, here they are. Let's see. Ah, there you are. Ooh, I like this card, and I think this card would work well in a fairy deck. Level 6, Ritual Monster. I don't have Hymn of Light yet. If this card was ritual summoned this turn, or if a light monster was sent from the hand or deck to the graveyard this turn, while this card was face up on the field. From the hand or deck to the graveyard this turn. No, maybe this card complements a Lightsworn deck instead. 2 cards, then discard 1 card. Discard 1 random card from your opponent's hand. Add 1 light monster from your graveyard to your hand. Yeah, I think this card will complement a Lightsworn deck instead. What else I want to check? Nah. I'm gonna have pieces for a fairy deck, but it's a ways off. Yugi? Come on, Yug. Why won't he answer us? I've never seen him like this. He's totally out of it. Well, he did just lose his only chance to save his grandfather. No, he didn't. I came sauntering up the steps of Pegasus' castle. What's up? If you guys had enough star chips to get into the castle, why are you hanging out here? It's Yug. He lost his chips to Kaiba, and now it's like he's lost his the will to go on. He hasn't said anything either. So the little guy finally lost one, huh? Lucky for you guys that I came by. Listen up, Yugi. You got beat, but that doesn't mean it's the end of the world. When I got beat, I thought it was all over for me too. But then you stepped in and saved my star chips. And now, I'm returning the favor. But if you give up your star chips, you can't win the prize money. I'm being kind, not stupid. Oh, she already has 10 chips of her own. Yeah, remember? I owe Yugi 8 star chips. Go on, Yugi. You know that I owe you, so take them. Are my star chips not good enough for you? Fine then, I'll keep them. And your friends can wipe your nose all the way back to the nursery. Grow up. Sometimes you win and sometimes you lose. I don't get mad, you just don't understand. True. Oh, I understand. Your friend lost one lousy duel and now he's too chicken to play again. Isn't that right? How pathetic. Come on, chicken boy, duel me for them. It's not too far off. I mean, he's got the red hair that almost makes him look like the crown or crust or whatever of a rooster. I'll duel you right here, right now. Yugi. Oh dear. Oh, Blackwings, man. I like Blackwing cards. I don't use them enough in Duel Links. They're persistent. It's just a lot of them. Oh, look at this. Mage Power and United We Stand. I'll set this card. And I'll summon this. I'll save these two for later. One works by increasing attack based on how many face down spells or traps or spells and traps I have. The equipped monster gains 800 attack for each face up monster you control. This is much better than if it was just full of these cards. Not a spell though. Kinda glad I didn't put these two on the field already. I was kinda hoping she'd attack this though. Might as well. Might as well summon it. I mean, she's probably just gonna blow it away with a Harpulate or something. Maybe not that Harpy, but sure. Why does that card even exist, outside of just being pretty and being gawked at and... That's a lot, that's Harpy ladies for you. Oh... These two far outclass this card, though. If anything, it should have been replaced with, 2 Mirror Force? Wow. It should have been replaced with Power of the Guardians. That card is good. Like, I didn't think too much of it. I first learned about that card in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. I had that card, I had one of those in my deck, then I managed to get a couple more. They're good cards. The only reason I don't have them in a Gladiator Beast deck is because, you know, they return to your deck, those monsters. And there's only like 3 or 4 equip cards specifically designed for Gladiator Beasts, where if the monsters return to the deck, and if the equipped card goes to the graveyard, it goes back to your hand. So far, I'm kicking her ass. She hasn't even summoned a single Harpy. Well, actually, no. She summoned Harpy Girl, but that card got, that card's gone. Now would be a good time for me to wipe her out. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh boy. Oh, eat your heart out, Kaiba's Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Jesus, I could almost wipe her out with one card. Oh my god. And this is why Taya has never lost a duel. Never. She never lost a duel. I surrender, Taya. I don't have the cards to win. She blew a D-spell early on. That would have helped. I won. Oh, and I haven't even seen Harpy's Feather Duster. I remember that card was banned for a while. I don't think it is anymore. Way to go, Taya. You really came through for Yugi. Good match. Whatever, I didn't need those star chips anyway. True, she had like 18 or something. She could have been eliminated herself. I gave up her star chips and started to walk away. Wait, Mai, I have to ask you something. If you played that last card, wouldn't you have... No. Not in this duel, anyway. It was a throwaway. It was nothing that Taya wouldn't have been able to beat anyway. Some cards just aren't worth playing, huh, Yugi? Thank you. Yugi, I won these star chips for you. It was actually 8, not 10, but sure. And technically, Yugi only lost 5 against Kaiba, but they never mentioned that in this game. They mentioned in the anime. Kaiba had 5, Yugi already had 10. Kaiba needed 5 to proceed into the castle. He got those 5, so we only had 5 left over. Mai was loaned 8 star chips technically, or she thought that she was loaned 8 star chips, so she won her own and still hung on to those 8. I'm rambling. Sure thing. I'll never forget what you did for me, Taya. You overcame your fears for me, and you've given me the courage to deal with mine. I will duel again, and hopefully the consequences won't be as bad as I fear. Yami Yugi was hungry for blood. I need to get those battle packs. Oh, I want to see what his cards had. I bet a lot of blue eyes. I'm gonna buy a lot of those. Yeah, all cards. This is a good one. Kinda. Well, then again, it switches to defense, so whatever. Cubics? Oh wow, I was not expecting cubics. Wow. Complement this with DNA surgery or something. Ooh. Huh. That's pretty good. Yeah. Oh, you even have those? Oh my god. I never heard of this card before. I thought it would just from V to Z, and even this one that included Armed Dragon level 7, which, god, you have to blow through a lot of cards to summon that. ABC and XYZ. Wow. I'm not too familiar with the ABC ones. I am with the XYZs, though. This doesn't even include V and W. 4,000, wow. You don't need polymerization. you can build a good union deck with these. During either player's turn, when your opponent activates a spell, trap card, or monster's effect, you can discard one card, negate the activation, destroy the card. During either player's turn, banish this card, then target one each of your baby. So you could attack with this thing, and then some of the pieces of it, and finish your opponent off or something? I like the look of it too. A to Z Dragon Buster Cannon. Now we just need the rest of those people. Ooh. I really gotta work on making better decks now. I'm getting too many good cards. Target up to 3 if you're banished Light Machine type normal monsters and or Light Machine type union monsters. Banished? Special summon them. Cool. Wait, what? Banish this card and as many cards as possible from your hand, field, and graveyard. Face down, and if you do, special summon up to 3 copies of Blue Eyes White Dragon from your deck. You cannot normal or special summon monsters that turn your activates as... What the hell? Why didn't Kaiba have this when I dueled against Yugi with it? Hang on, let me process this one. Manage this card and as many cards as possible from your hand, field, and graveyard face down. Special summon up to 3 copies of Blue Eyes White Dragon from your deck. You just can't summon Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon with this, but you'll be able to next turn if your opponent gives you the freedom to. Damn. Hey, and another Xyz monster. You can attach 1 Xyz from this card, destroy all other monsters on the field? Options. You know, I could throw this in with a Blue Eyes deck, 2 level 8 normal monsters, Blue Eyes White Dragons or normals. Cool. And another Cubic card. I'm not familiar with Cubics though. Like, I recognize half of these cards, I don't recognize the other half. That's where I feel like I am with Yu-Gi-Oh! I know you. This is a, this goes with that fairy deck with the Golden Castle Stormberg. Poison Mummy, huh? Inflict 500 damage to your opponent. I liked using this card. What did I say were the Yu-Gi-Oh! Games I used to play? It was the Game Boy Advance one, Yu-Gi-Oh! The Eternal Duelist Soul. Did I also mention that I played the Nintendo DS ones? Which basically encompassed the GX and 5Ds arcs. Oh, at some point those games were going at a snail's pace because there was just so much content in them. I remember using this card a lot. It's a pretty good level 4 monster. Hey. You can send 1 Dragon-type monster from your hand to the graveyard to add 1 Dragon-type monster from your graveyard to your hand. When this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can return all Dragon-type monsters from your graveyard to your deck. Dragon Seeker kills a Dragon-type on the field when it's summoned. Honestly, when I look at this card, that eye looks more like a mouth. Like the lips of a monkey or something. From a distance. It reads like that for me from a distance. If you control no special summon monsters, tribute 1 face-up level 4 normal summon set monster, draw 2 cards. Or are these in that deck? Tyrant Dragon. Dark Blade Dragon Knight. Each time this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can select the 3 monster cards from your opponent's graveyard and remove them from play. Oh, this was before Super Heavy Samurais. Total Defense Shogun. Oh, and then I think there was even an elemental hero fusion that could attack while in defense. Ah, my first trap monster. Isn't this card also banned? All face-up monsters on the field are changed to attack position, and their battle positions cannot be changed. Hello? Okay, that's better. Yeah, it was just my uncle here again. Talking about the that car that I was gonna get. It was a 2001 Nissan something. Lose this tool again. Visual target the weaker one, not the stronger one. I mean, I should still try to put up a fight. I really gotta make a better deck soon. I got pieces for one, but nothing concrete yet. It was a lot of grinding. Yeah, basically, like each of those character booster packs have like 300 or so unique cards to them. And the number at the bottom, if I recall correctly, is if you have 3 copies of those cards. Because I didn't understand that at first. I had to look it up. This is how you'll finish me off. Main phase 2. Gaga Cowboys effect. Yeah. Wasn't this card banned because of that? I should do Postmates Fleet soon. I'll do one more of these. Yugi and his friends enter the castle. They found out that Pegasus had granted Kaiba his prize. Kaiba was about to do Pegasus. Where's my brother? What? No hello? No, how are you? I thought we were friends, Kaiba boy. Don't tell me that kidnapping Mokuba and seizing control of your company has put a rift between us. It was nothing personal. Besides, it's not like I hurt your kid brother. He's perfectly safe. In fact, you can have him back if you like. Beat me in a duel, and I'll release him as promised. But fail, and not only will his soul remain in bondage, but yours will join it. To save your brother, you'll have to defeat me. Defeat you? I'll crush you! Ready, Kaiba. Your brother's fate hangs in the balance. We've known each other for a long time, and now we'll see if the Master is the Duel Maz's creator or the champion. Time to duel. He's gonna lose badly. The hell's Gusto? That's an archetype? Gusto's the name of the website that I receive my payments from work. Let me guess, the curry box? It's got Crass Clown and Dream Clown here. Yeah. Why waste polymerization on this kind of tech? This card can attack to turn its summon, Tomb World's on the field. If Tomb World on the field is destroy this card while you control Tomb World. So I can't summon this card normally, or what do I care? This card attacks, change the defense position. Goddamn tombs. There's a lot more tomb monsters now. And there's a Busted Blader, there's a Red Eyes. A bunch of them. Oh. So that's how it feels. What if I say no? Like defense to attack. Huh. I got a couple of snatch steals. I could be a real dick about that. You don't even have Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon to play, huh? What, you feel like you don't need it or something? I'll steal it. I swear to God I will. It doesn't have to be Toon World. Duel monsters. Why does some of them cost 500? I'm gonna attack the turn to just summon. The Toon World on the field is destroyed. While you control Toon World and your opponent controls no Toon monsters. Attack the opponent directly. Just gotta run random card from your opponent's hand. I think that's the best card I could choose. Yeah. Toon Gemini Elf. Jesus, those baps. Discard one random card from your opponent's hand. This card inflicts battle damage to your opponent. Damn, and I summoned Dream Clown. Ah, well. Yeah. This'll sting. Oh. Typical. He puts up a fight. Well, because I got a couple of snatch steals. Ah, this is how you create that draw. I won't lie, that was the right play to do. Because I would have been destroying his hand. Or for all I know, maybe he wants that. Like, they discarded Blue Eyes from his hand. He has a month to reborn, or he draws one. I think he has 2 Blue Eyes in his hand now. But I don't have Blue Eyes Ultimate Track to Fear, which, for better or worse. Ah, hello, Tomb Canyon Soldier. You contribute 1 monster and inflict 500 damage to your opponent. Oh, more Shadow Spell. Oh my god. You dumbass. You didn't really need to sacrifice anything, did you? I thought he would use it for Blue Eyes. You could have had more monsters on the field. I could also be a dick and do this. Oh, that'll be a fail-safe, I guess. Calling it, he's got another Blue Eyes White Dragon in his hand, but he's got nothing. Those snatch steals, man. They can be a pain. I basically won already. Suck my balls, pay 500 life points for this card to attack. Never mind, I haven't won yet. I mean, for all I know, that card's got a lot of defense. Yeah, I could have won. Crap. I should have attacked with Cannon Soldier instead. And attack with Blue Eyes, then use Tomb Cannon Soldier's effect. Oh, kick his ass this turn now. That's not even a tune, actually. It's just called that. Persistent, aren't we? to a light monster. Gains 700 attack. I guess this is under the impression that I would steal his Blue Eyes White Dragon and then use it against him. I'm gonna risk it this time. No, don't attack directly. Ugh, God. I would have won a couple of turns ago already. Another Toon World. Damn it. Making all the wrong moves, aren't I? Well, not like it mattered. Oh! What'd you do there? You son of a bitch. The last thing I need is for him to make a comeback. Megamorph. See, I could equip it to my Blue Eyes White Dragon. It's gonna waste it on that though. I could actually equip it to one of my Toon monsters though, and just have him attack directly. Mind the buttons I'm pressing, mind the commands. Should have been the other one. I know what this card does, so I'm not attacking again. I'm just gonna hang on to this, so that he doesn't destroy it. Oh, it sucks I'm not finishing up with this card. This duel should not be this close, honestly. Life points first, I'll actually have less life points, so I'll still be so its attack will be doubled instead. Yeah, look at that. Damn. You lose, Garbo Boy, and you've lost much more than just this duel. You've lost the only chance you had at rescuing your baby brother. You let him down. But don't worry, my dear friend. I will spare you the agony of carrying on in this world without him. Pegasus held up a blank card. What is that? It is the final fate of your soul, said Kaiba. Maximilian Pegasus captured Kaiba's soul with his Millennium Eye, trapping it in the blank card. Pegasus now had Seto Kaiba, Mokuba, and Yugi's grandpa's souls. Welcome to your new home, a place of solitude and seclusion. Ah, the brothers Kaiba, one in each of my hands. But even though your cards are so very close, your souls have never been further apart. Damn. Oh, reverse duel. Ah, now we start proceeding to the tournament. I think I'll save that for another live stream. Card shop? Yeah, I've been starting to take Kaiba's cards. God, there's so many options. Have I not had Mirror Force before? Oh, Mirror Force Launcher. And I have the cards for... I had that thing of Critias, and I got Mirror Force Dragon as well. Vulcan Dragony, the Cubic Knight, King Tiger Wing Hu. The monster with 1400 less attack is normal summon or special summon. Destroy those monsters with 1400 less attack. Dark Blade, the captain of the evil world. Not bad. Hey, another one. It's good. Yeah, I'm just gonna end it here. Lucky sevens. Yeah, I'm getting these ones now. Good. Oh, good, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I'm gonna do Postmates Fleet now. I'm actually starting to get some bonuses out of that too, I noticed. For some reason it wasn't available for the last few weeks. Now in my area it's like, if you do 3 deliveries, you get guaranteed money. It's better than nothing, I guess, but I'm pretty sure... it depends on the deliveries, really. Like, if it's a few deliveries that you do that are close to each other, and they pay you like $3 each or something, then it'll round it up. So yeah, that's good. Anyway, this is where I'm gonna wrap it up for today, so... I think I'll live stream some Animal Crossing New Horizons tomorrow, actually. I'm thinking of doing something where I could assist other people out. Like, I have some recipes I'm pretty sure some people don't have. As long as you bring me the materials, I can make it for you and then give you back the item. Something like that. Or I could just, you know, visit other people's islands, have people visit mine, just hang out. Because, you know, Animal Crossing New Horizons is a very casual game. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much, Bing Tan, Easter Eggs, or Rust4650 Gaming, whatever you want to be called. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.